Hello, Sherry Brown with the Sherry Brown and Zach McReynolds team over here at HomeSmart. So is there a shift in the market? A lot of agents in Santa Clarita Valley right now are talking about what we're experiencing live in the market. And what we are seeing is the market is a little bit different than it was last month and the beginning of the year, and definitely a lot different than last year. Rates still remain around the same. They're still around 4%, 4.25%, 4.5%, depending on what type of financing you get. So that's not the shift. The shift we're seeing is there's a lot more inventory. Still not an overwhelming amount of inventory, but there's a lot more homes on the market than there were last year. It's up by more than 50% on inventory. So there's 769 active homes in the Santa Clarita Valley, and we're selling around 300 to 350 homes in 30 days. So you can see where we have a 2-month inventory supply. What we're seeing also is that a home that is priced well, shows immaculate, and has all the great characteristics of upgrades, location, and every amenity that a very specific buyer wants flies off the market with multiple offers. The properties that are a little more unique or maybe priced a little bit above the market, or what we call reaching a little bit, those are the properties that we're seeing sit for 3 to 4 weeks. Where last year, almost whatever you priced the home at and however the home sold, it sold with multiple offers. So as local agents continue to talk, we are all feeling the same thing, and interest rates are expected to go up. At some point, they're still at all-time lows, and until then, I really expect our market to remain the same, more of a stabilized market, or what they'll call a normal market. Now, being in real estate for over 10 years, I've seen a couple different markets, not all the markets, definitely not as long as some of our top local professionals here, but knowing that there really isn't a normal market. What I like to say is there's a normal different market, and right now our normal different market seems to be one that is just going to be very stable. We're not going to see 3 to 4% increases in prices every month like we were, and buyers actually have an opportunity to go look at multiple properties and maybe negotiate with the seller a little bit more than they were last year. The other thing to keep in mind is that Fannie Mae is changing their guidelines for people who've done short sales, foreclosures, and bankruptcies. Before, it was 20% down, and you could purchase a home within 2 years after having closed a short sale, bankruptcy, or filing for a foreclosure. So in that case, nowadays it's going to be 4 years. So let's say you close escrow January 1st, 2014. Now if you plan on being conventional, you actually can't purchase until January 1st, 2018, which is a big difference from the 2 years. So you would have to purchase FHA or go through some other program that may not have the most competitive interest rate, and that's definitely going to affect the amount of buyers that we have in our market. FHA financing is a big thing as well. Mortgage insurance is higher this year than it was last year, and it also remains for the life of the loan. So a lot of first-time home buyers are discouraged from using FHA loans because they don't want to have mortgage insurance that lasts the life of the loan, and they also don't want to pay such high premiums for mortgage insurance. So we're finding that buyers want to save more money in order to obtain that conventional financing. I hope this market update helps. Is there a shift in the market? Absolutely. We're feeling a little bit something going on. It's stabilizing, going a little more slow pace, which is great and exciting for buyers, and it's still not a bad time for sellers to sell because prices are definitely up from where they were last year. Hope this was helpful. If you have questions to see how our unique marketing can market your home the best, and now we are patient for you as a buyer to show you every home in town. Give me a call, 661-877-1929. Again, 661-877-1929. See ya. Bye.